Welcome, dear friends, to our exploration of the wondrous phenomenon known as synchronicity. Today, we venture into understanding how these seemingly coincidental events are not merely accidents, but meaningful coincidences that have profound implications in our lives. Synchronicity, a term first introduced by psychologist Carl Jung, refers to the occurrence of two or more events that are meaningfully related, though they share no causal connection. In simpler terms, it's when the universe seems to orchestrate events in a way that directly speaks to us, aligning with our thoughts, emotions, or needs without any apparent logical connection. Let's start by examining the nature of synchronicity. Consider the times when you've thought of someone, and suddenly, out of the blue, you receive a call from them. Or when you stumble upon a book that addresses the very issue you've been grappling with, found exactly at a moment when you needed it most. These are not mere coincidences. These are instances of synchronicity. They serve as nudges from the universe, guiding us, affirming our thoughts, or providing answers to our unspoken questions. Why does synchronicity occur? It suggests that as individuals, we are not isolated entities operating in a vacuum, but are part of a much larger, interconnected tapestry of existence. Our thoughts and energies are constantly interacting with the energies of the world around us in a dynamic exchange. Synchronicity occurs when our personal energy field aligns with the energy of the universe, creating moments that are perfectly orchestrated to support our journey. To deepen our understanding, let's consider the principle of interconnectedness. Everything in the universe is interconnected through a complex network of energy patterns. Our thoughts and intentions emit vibrations that resonate in the cosmic field. When these vibrations align with the energies around us, synchronicity occurs. It's a signal that our inner world is in harmony with the outer world, that our private thoughts are on the same frequency as the universal energy. Now, how can we become more attuned to these synchronistic events? The first step is awareness. By maintaining a heightened state of awareness and openness, we become more receptive to the nuances and alignments that occur around us. Mindfulness practices, meditation, and reflective journaling are tools that can help sharpen this awareness. They allow us to observe our thoughts and environments without judgment, enabling us to see the connections and patterns that we might otherwise miss. Furthermore, trust plays a crucial role. Often we dismiss synchronistic events as mere coincidences because accepting them might challenge our conventional understanding of the world. Embracing synchronicity requires a level of trust in the universe and its mechanisms, a belief that there is a larger order and logic at work, which, while it may elude our rational understanding, always seeks to support our growth and well-being. Now, I invite you to reflect on the times when you experienced synchronicity in your life. What were you thinking or feeling just before these events occurred? How did these events influence your decisions or feelings? This reflection can provide insights into how synchronistically aligned events are tailored to our personal narratives and growth paths. As we wrap up this first part of our discussion, consider this. What if synchronicity is the universe's way of communicating with us? What if, by paying attention to these events, we could navigate our lives more smoothly and align more closely with our true paths? Embracing the dance of chance. Active engagement with synchronicity. In this next part of our exploration, we delve into how actively engaging with synchronicity can enrich our lives, guiding us toward deeper self-awareness and more meaningful experiences. The practice of engaging with synchronicity isn't passive. It requires a conscious effort to both notice and act upon the opportunities it presents. To start, let's focus on intention setting. Intention acts as a beacon, sending out a clear signal to the universe about our desires and aspirations. By setting intentions, we clarify what we seek, whether it's guidance, clarity, or support in certain areas of our lives. This clarity enhances the likelihood of experiencing synchronicities related to our desires. For instance, if you set an intention to find a new career path that aligns with your passion, you might unexpectedly come across a book, meet a person, or stumble upon an opportunity that points precisely in the direction you wish to explore. The next step in actively engaging with synchronicity is recognition. Recognizing a synchronistic event when it occurs is crucial. This might seem straightforward, but many such moments go unnoticed because they appear as ordinary occurrences or coincidences. To enhance recognition, cultivate a habit of questioning and reflecting on events that seem coincidental. For example, if you encounter someone who shares a mutual interest in a seemingly random place, instead of dismissing it as just another meeting, take a moment to explore whether there might be deeper significance or opportunity in this encounter. Once we recognize a synchronistic event, the subsequent step is interpretation. This involves deciphering what the synchronicity might mean in the context of our lives and intentions. Interpretation requires intuition and a willingness to explore meanings beyond the surface. It's about connecting the dots between our inner thoughts and feelings and the outer event. Sometimes the significance is clear. Other times it might require deeper reflection or even consultation with others who can offer insights. Action is the final and crucial step. Once we identify and understand a synchronistic event, it calls for action. This could mean following up on the opportunities presented, altering our behavior, or making a decision inspired by the synchronistic event. For example, if you've been pondering a significant life change and you encounter an unexpected opportunity that aligns with this change, taking action might involve pursuing this opportunity, even if it seems daunting. Engaging with synchronicity in this active way transforms it from mere coincidence to a useful guide. It becomes a dynamic interplay between our inner desires and the external world, offering a path that can lead to profound personal transformation and fulfillment. Moreover, engaging with synchronicity also involves overcoming skepticism. It's easy to rationalize these events as mere coincidences, but embracing them requires us to step into a space of vulnerability and openness, where we accept that there is much about the universe that we do not understand. This acceptance opens doors to new possibilities and can fundamentally shift how we view our place in the world. Consider this deeply. What opportunities might we miss if we dismiss synchronicity as mere coincidence? What growth are we denying ourselves by not listening to the subtle, often quiet messages that the universe sends us? As we conclude this part of our discussion, take a moment to reflect on how you can start setting clearer intentions, recognizing the signs, interpreting their meanings, and taking decisive action based on the synchronistic events you encounter. The Symphony of the Soul, synchronicity as a pathway to personal transformation. As we continue our journey into the depths of synchronicity, let's explore its role as a transformative force in our lives. Synchronicity doesn't just guide us, it can profoundly change us, shaping our perspectives, decisions, and ultimately, our destiny. Transformation through synchronicity begins with the realization that these events are mirrors, reflecting our inner state and potentials. They often appear during moments of transition or deep contemplation, when we are most open to new directions or insights. By acting as reflections, they provide clarity and sometimes challenge us to grow beyond our current limitations. To truly harness synchronicity as a catalyst for personal transformation, we must first embrace the concept of flow. Flow is a state of being where we are fully immersed in the present moment, connected to our actions and moving in harmony with the surrounding world. When we are in flow, our actions align seamlessly with our intentions, creating a fertile ground for synchronicity. For example, when you are completely engaged in a project or hobby that you are passionate about, you might find that helpful resources and supportive individuals seem to appear exactly when needed. Developing a mindset that welcomes change is also crucial. Synchronicity often pushes us out of our comfort zones, presenting opportunities that require us to take risks or let go of outdated beliefs or practices. This can be uncomfortable, but growth is seldom found in comfort. Reflect on how the most impactful changes in your life often came from unexpected opportunities or challenges that you decided to embrace. Another aspect to consider is the role of serendipity in personal transformation. Serendipity is similar to synchronicity but involves discovering something valuable that we weren't originally seeking. By staying open to outcomes we didn't plan or foresee, we allow synchronicity to bring unforeseen blessings and lessons into our lives. This openness can transform our journey, taking us to places and states of being we might never have imagined. Moreover, integrating synchronicity into our lives as a transformative tool requires regular reflection. We need to pause and reflect on the synchronistic events that occur, asking ourselves what lessons they hold and how they might be guiding us toward our true selves or life purposes. This reflection turns incidental synchronicities into meaningful milestones on our personal growth journey. Consider also the transformative power of narrative. Our personal stories are made up of sequences of events, decisions, and interactions, but when we weave synchronicity into our narrative, we add a layer of depth and meaning that reinforces our sense of connection to the universe. This reframing can profoundly alter our self-perception and our understanding of what is possible in our lives. Finally, fostering a community or finding a circle of like-minded individuals who also recognize and value synchronicity can amplify its transformative power. Sharing experiences and insights about synchronicity can provide validation, broaden our understanding, and deepen our appreciation of these moments. Reflect on this. How often do we dismiss the potential for change because it arrives wrapped in the unexpected or the unexplainable? What if we instead chose to view every synchronistic event as a step towards becoming more aligned with our deepest selves? As we conclude this part, take a moment to consider how you might further open yourself to the transformative potential of synchronicity. Harmonizing with the cosmos, sustaining synchronicity for lifelong enlightenment. As we conclude our exploration, we focus on how to sustain and nurture the powerful influence of synchronicity in our lives for ongoing growth and enlightenment. Embracing synchronicity is not just about recognizing or responding to isolated events. It's about cultivating a lifestyle that continuously aligns with the rhythmic pulse of the universe. The first step in sustaining synchronicity is cultivating a state of continuous awareness. This involves maintaining a gentle, ongoing openness to the signals and symbols the universe sends us, achieved through regular meditative practices, mindfulness exercises, and setting aside time for quiet reflection. These practices help us remain attuned to the subtle energies around us and keep our inner space clear and receptive. Living authentically is also crucial. It means making choices that resonate deeply with our true selves. Synchronicity thrives in an environment where authenticity prevails because there is less discord between our inner intentions and outer actions. By committing to authenticity, we align more closely with our core values and desires, thereby setting the stage for more meaningful and relevant synchronistic occurrences. The nature of synchronicity is inherently unpredictable, requiring us to be flexible and adaptable. This might mean changing plans last minute, seizing unexpected opportunities, or letting go of outdated goals or beliefs that no longer serve us. By staying flexible, we allow synchronicity to weave its magic more effectively, guiding us through a tapestry of experiences that enrich and enlighten. Engaging with synchronicity is a dynamic process that involves creating a positive feedback loop where our actions, influenced by synchronicity, invite further meaningful coincidences into our lives. Journaling our experiences, sharing them with others, and reflecting on the outcomes can enhance this feedback loop, making synchronicity a more potent force in our lives. The connections we forge with others can also be a powerful conduit for synchronicity. By nurturing relationships that are supportive and enriching, we create a network through which synchronicity can manifest more frequently. These connections often serve as channels for synchronistic messages and opportunities, especially when they are built on shared values and mutual respect. Finally, sustaining an ongoing relationship with synchronicity involves a deep trust in the journey, trusting that each event, no matter how small or puzzling, has a role in our greater evolution. This trust helps us to embrace the unknown and the unexpected, reducing resistance and allowing the natural flow of life to lead us toward wisdom and fulfillment. As we conclude our journey, consider how these principles can be woven into the fabric of your daily life. Synchronicity is not just a series of isolated events. It is a dance with the cosmos, a dialogue with the divine. It is an invitation to live a life that resonates deeply with the mysterious, interconnected web of existence. By embracing and sustaining synchronicity, we align ourselves with a universe that is dynamic, supportive, and profoundly connected. Keep your heart and mind open, and let the universe guide you to endless possibilities. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Remember, every moment holds the potential for synchronicity, and every synchronicity holds a message that can lead us closer to our true path.